a discussion for later.
Mm-hmm.
Because for now, we are talking about our band of adventurers, the Talaria, who have entered the Mirage, seeking the various druid tribes in the hope to gain answers to Aki's various visions and markings. And on the side, to help out a new companion, Fur, who appears to be soulbound to a dragon. The Mirage has now begun to test you. Whereas your first half day was relatively uneventful, you have now been set upon by creatures and various other inhabitants. You have come across hazards such as dangerous river crossings, and have seen that even the various bugs and insects that exist in this forest seemingly are potentially dangerous. Even the smallest things, such as the insects, can cause issues, as it was found out by Mevalaire as she seemingly contracted a illness from during one of the days of travel, resulting in trauma, is putting it lightly. Eventually, though, through luck, you did not encounter anything else that could cause harm to you, and you were successfully, with the use of a spell from Aki, able to purge the illness from her, leaving her shaken, unharmed, or maybe needing a therapist. And so, you finish packing up for your next day within the Mirage. You set off in the rough direction which you think will get you to the Muradon Druidic tribe. And that is where we left off. So, I still know exactly what you guys rolled, so I just want to see if there's anything you guys want to do before the journey begins. Or continues, I should say. Like any RP stuff related, etc.
Oh, just let me get settled. So, holiday Barbies. No, sorry. Okay. Gotta focus. When we left off, we're just kind of going like in a straight line, right? In the direction that the dowsing rod showed us.
Yeah, so Bambi had given you so like pointing you in a rough direction and giving you the stick to show when you're out of the territory, and just sort of been going in that direction. I mean, you're far out of the territory now, but you're just hanging what you assume is the direction. It's a forest, it's very disorientating, but you think you're in the right path.
If that is the case, and obviously a lot of shit happened.
Mm-hmm.
I'm debating on if Mev would say anything because she's still kind of fucked up. Oh, wait. I remember what I wanted to do.
Mm-hmm.
It's actually with you, Tom.
Yes.
Mev is currently kind of hanging back in the group.
Mm-hmm.
And she whispers to herself, "Did you see it too?"
Right. Okay. Would you rather be in the private thing, or are you fine here? Just to check.
I'm fine here.
Okay. I saw something long ago. I remember it.
You remember it?
Creature wraithed in shadow. Tendrils along its body. I remember it, but I don't know why.
I didn't see such a thing.
What did you see?
I saw someone swollen and fat with the ocean salt long gone, but still there.
I believe that we were seeing something in the exact same place, though different.
We do. She looks a little confused. We tend to see the same things. What does that mean?
We say the same things, but we need to remember we are still technically two different people. Maybe whatever afflicted us both affected us in different ways.
I don't like that. That means it separated us. At least enough.
I'm not too certain on that. I don't think separation. I'm certain that what you saw was in the exact same place of where I saw it. It's just... It would be good to know if we knew more about what afflicted us. Then maybe we could find an answer.
Mev nods to herself. I will keep it in mind to ask about.
Another question for the druids, I would assume.
I have a feeling that these woods, this jungle, will probably garner a lot of them.
It does appear to be surprisingly inhospitable being so close to the Republic. I see why they haven't been able to tame it, even in a short time.
Mev kind of shakes her head at that, like, it's understandable why they haven't been able to tame it, but that just makes her even more concerned. He can feel that anxiety in her. She's kind of aware now of the fact that they're just like a couple of people. Holy shit. And she quickens her pace up to the rest of the group.
Okay.
So, have any feeling of where we're going?
Yeah, you got me on that one. Never been this deep in.
I feel we should take a left, go 600 feet straight from that, take another left, go back 3 feet, go right for about 800 feet, and we might find something.
That kind of sounds like we're going to go in a circle.
Yes, but at very specific different feats. Trust me, it works. I've never lost.
Actually, that's a good point. Do you have a compass, Havelock? I feel like both of us should have compasses, but I'm not actually sure if it comes with the thing.
I'm pretty sure they did not think that far ahead, and we do not start with compasses.
That is really stupid.
Yeah.
I feel like out of all of us,
I
we
think
should have like navigator tools.
I was gonna say, like, I get the feeling that that would be the case if, like, the background was like a navigator, but this one is just like a regular old sailor. I get the feeling that's what they were thinking. I don't know. I don't work
Okay. We have proficiency in navigator tools, but we do not start with them. Fantastic. Fuck you, game.
One advantage of the changes they're making in 1D&D.
Fucking
Now.
I miss Shala because she always knows which way is north.
Keen mind feats.
Fucking.
Hoorah.
Actually, it's part of her avian aptitude.
Oh.
Yep. Fucking Mev actually pauses for a moment thinking about this. We should have brought a fucking compass.
Wait a minute, we don't need a compass. We have one right here.
What do you mean?
Turns to Aki. Speak with the trees, piss boy.
Fucking.
Aki just goes, well, if you had asked me with my common vernacular name, I probably would do it.
What was that again? Like a crease inventory?
Just Aki would have been fine, but I don't want to be defined by your inventory.
A crease inventory.
Wonderful.
That's close enough. Thomas, dear fellow.
Yes.
This is him talking to his god. Channel divinity, just talk to the DM. Aki looks up to the sky. Where's the sun?
It's hard to tell. There is a lot of tree cover, so you're only sort of able to see like bits and.
Can I see where the sun is shining from, at least?
It's shining from quickly, based on that it's early morning.
Sunrise in the east.
From up.
It's roughly it's roughly behind you. Like if you see like where you see some of the beams of sun like going through the the canopy, it is sort of heading in the same direction you guys are going.
Well, Aki kind of goes, all right. Well, one of the cardinal rules of navigation and orientation is
The sun sets in the east. Now we entered the forest from the north. So if we keep the morning sunlight to our right side, and it passes over our heads towards our left in the evening, we should be heading roughly south through the Mirage. Yes?
Aki. We are sailors. We are fully aware of this. We are also in a magical jungle.
Yeah, but the sun still shines, doesn't it?
She puts her hands on her hips. The trees literally move. My point is not that the sun stays in the same direction. I'm worried about the forest staying in the same direction.
Well, of course, we've already met some rather
portable trees already. Aki can
Aki goes. Maybe let me have a quick look over. Tell you what, let's see if at least people of my kind have at least traveled in this region of the woods.
And Aki, will you speak to plants?
Okay.
Which I think. Hold on, I'm Pretty sure I've still got it prepared. 1 second. If I didn't have it prepared, I'm a shit druid. Watch me not have it prepared.
Oh.
So, what do you think is the most controversial Barbie Holiday Edition year? What's the one that like divides the fan base? You know.
Fucking, I don't know. I think I posted the 1997 version.
That's enough. That's enough time filling. Yeah, I've still got speak to plants. Yeah, boo.
God, I hope you have speak with plants.
Okay.
What up? I'm Belorax. I speak for the trees. Yeah, Aki's going to You suddenly see sort of for like a brief moment you see like Aki's sort of eyes just like glow with like a golden light, and he goes over to like just one of the trees near the campsite and says he's going to just like puts a hand against the tree and says, "Noble soul, I apologize for waking you from your slumber. Have you perchance, in your eternal watch, recently seen those of my kind, those bipedal creatures who could commune with nature the way I do?"
There's a long pause before you sort of hear within your head the voice of the tree. It has been some time since one of those people have arrived. This is not their territory.
Would you know where that territory would be?
My roots stretch far, but I cannot hear the sound of my brethren who have spoken with them. You are still a distance away, I would feel.
All right. Thank you, my friend. Though I will leave you be. And Aki takes his hand away, turns back to the group and goes, "Well, if they were here, they were already passing through, and that was many years ago. Sadly, it seems we're still a whiles off from Druid territory. I'm afraid this place is vast, and its clearings are numberless. So I suppose we try to keep heading south, try to keep looking, and hopefully we find things that may guide our way. I'm afraid beyond that, I can't promise anything else." Just out of curiosity, do we have any questions for the trees?
Go ahead, Fur.
It's just, why are we heading south again? I thought Bambi said that the group that you're looking for is west.
Did she?
You did.
Oh, sorry. It seems so long ago. I must have forgotten. Right. So in that case, I suppose we head for the setting sun then. And I hope we find some sort of remnant of civilization in this neck of the world.
So we are going in the correct direction. Nothing's changed on us.
I don't think so, no. If the sun is still in the same place as it should, then yes, we're heading in the right direction.
Nev looks a little doubtful, like she saw moving fucking trees. And like she's had hallucinations and shit now that were not her own.
Yeah.
I suppose I will take your word for it.
Poor Mev, where she doesn't trust that the sun is real.
Yeah.
I mean, we should still be fine. We've still got, like, literally days worth of rations, don't we?
Well, yes, we could spend a very long time in here.
Alright, well, that's good. Not gonna go the way of the expeditions, then. Especially the first one.
Wait, did they all die?
You read the letter in the camp.
Ah,
And
yes.
didn't sound like there were any survivors. Who knows? Maybe we'll find a hermit in here. She kind of playfully nudges for.
Oh, what? Is that what you're implying that we do if we don't find the tribe? Just live here as hermits? Or is that what you're ditching me?
It kind of seemed like a route that you were going.
Yes, I imagine that real estate prices around here can't be quite at the same premium as the cities.
You sort of see Fur sort of like sucking a cheek and sort of like lightly chew on it in frustration.
Before we go, can I do a quick insight check on Matt to see if I can tell if she's still like visibly shook up from her whole experience and from her hallucination?
You can have an insight check, yeah.
Thank you. I'm going to look at you for an uncomfortable amount of time.
Boy,
Go.
I'm pretty sure.
Ah,
Oh my
Even
god!
with that,
The rare Aki losing on anything site-based. Oh man.
Fucking.
imagine
I
if,
was so convinced because I was like, oh god, he's a fucking druid. Insight is gonna kill me.
imagine if you could roll the d4 as well and you rolled a 1 on that. That would be just insult to
yeah,
injury.
Man.
It's just with survival and perception. I'm proficient in insight as well, just because I knew you fuckers would be pulling shit when I made the
Fucking.
character.
Yeah, you didn't expect fucking Liar McLiar Pants, the fucking character, though. Mev seems like her, gorgeous, bright, sunny self. Man, she bounces back so quickly from these things.
Yeah.
She's just all smiles. She is the cat that ate the canary, and she does not feel bad about it at all.
All sunshine
Just
and
typical
rainbows.
Mev. Yeah.
Got it. Okay.
What do you want to incite me? Fuck you.
I made her better. I tried to talk. I tried to talk her through her hallucination.
Again. So yeah, that's great.
I was evil and made you guys take action.
Tell yourself that, Havelock.
Yeah.
I will. Havelock will be off doing a hot guy shit. Thank you.
Okay. Oh.
Sorry, I can't hear you. I'm too handsome.
I assume after that little conversation search that you guys continue on the journey?
Yes. Let's keep going. Let's keep blazing that trail. Let's keep following that trail.
Okay.
The trail we blaze.
Thank you. What trail? The trail we blaze. We need to watch that film.
Mm-hmm.
Trail we blaze.
So, you continue on for the next couple of hours. The wind picks up again, making it difficult to, again, hear around you. But as you continue onwards, I just need to quickly see, like, how much of a Because Aki, your passive perception's 21, isn't it? Yeah.
Hold on. Passive perception. No, apparently it's 23.
23. Okay. I'll go with the same rules if I was with dark vision. So technically, your passive perception at this moment.
It's a bit silly, isn't it?
Yeah. Well, I say because you can't hear stuff very well. You still hear because you've got a passive of 18 even in the wind. But you hear the sounds of bones breaking. Like you hear just a loud, audible snap.
Aki will literally just stop in his tracks and like hold an arm out to stop everyone else.
Oh boy.
And he goes, "Shh, something's here." Aki will. Aki will try to. Yeah, Aki says. Aki goes, "Right, stay here. I'll make sure it's okay." And he will. And Aki to hopefully be a bit more sneaky. He will transform into a ferret like he has before, and in that smaller form, he'll try to sneak around and try to find out what made that sound.
Okay. So you advance forward. You sort of see it's another like a small clearing. You can see two large, like almost humanoid-like creatures that are sort of sitting side by side. You can only see them like from the back. They have sort of almost like a slight bluish skin. What's the thing? Let me just go double check. Bluish green skin, that was it. They've got tall, lanky arms. They, even from the back, you can see that they look relatively malnourished. But as you sort of watch, you see one of them like lift up what remains of a deer carcass and just rip off part of the leg and begin to like chomp into it.
Delicious.
Do I recognize these creatures?
Make an intelligence check.
Oh boy.
You also see as well, sort of like, I don't know how far you are, but just based on the distance, you can see that they're sort of near a what looks to be like a not much of a pond, but like a small bit of water that is.
So, this session's been fun, guys. I'll see you next week. All right?
That is just completely red with the deer's blood. You have no clue what these creatures are.
Fuck. Okay. This is that kind of game.
Don't
Okay.
hard sting it. Tongue it.
Okay, in that case, Aki will head back. Okay, yeah. So there's a group of blue, malnourished boys who are munching on a deer carcass. Okay. They're not like. Okay.
We could offer them
Aki-
rations. We have like 80,000 of them.
Yeah, exactly. Aki will go back to the group and report his findings.
Okay.
Yeah, so after maybe like about 5-10 minutes, you see a ferret just bound back towards you, and then in a poof of sparkling dust, Aki sort of apparates before you. And he says,
Okay. Seems to be two in the clearing along. There seems to be two humanoid creatures. They sort of blue, green, turquoisey skin. They're devouring a deer carcass, snapping the bones to drink the marrow.
Are they actually drinking the bone marrow, or is that just Aki exaggerating, Tom?
That would have been Aki exaggerating. They were.
Okay, I just wanted to know for myself.
They were.
so-
They were eating. Like the one that you saw that ripped the leg off was eating it like a drumstick.
Delicious.
Well, you okay against bone marrow?
Also,
It's
don't mind the howls of the damned. It's very windy, so you might hear that in the background.
I'm busy trying to figure out what it is. Thank you, Ed. So, continue.
Because I couldn't make any kind of impression as to how amiable they would be to visit, but given how everything else has been so far, in this accursed place, I would imagine not very. So,
Mev nods. Can we see them from here, or would we need to get closer to actually inspect them?
You would need to get like they're not super far away, but there is heavy tree cover.
Okay.
Aki is a cool kid.
She'll go ahead and walk forward to kind of inspect them herself.
Okay. So you creep forward. Thankfully, I just need to quickly check on one thing. I mean, regardless, if a stealth check has to be made, it's going to be a bit more in your favor because it's windy, so it's hard to hear. You know, go ahead and make it a straight stealth check because you've got the wind sort of muffling.
Listen, Tom.
Yes.
Aki didn't have to make a stealth check.
I was a little cute little ferret boy.
Okay, well, I mean, we could retrospectively have
Do you
zero.
want to do a retrospective one?
No!
Sure.
No!
It's fine.
Roll them
Because
bones,
here's a question I'll ask them, Peach. How close are you getting? Are you getting to like the edge of the clearing, or are you getting where you can just barely see them?
Fucking. Oh my god. I want to get. Fuck it. Let's go to like the edge of the clearing. I want to actually like be able to see them.
Okay. So then,
We'll find out if they're amicable real quick.
okay, so you begin to traverse slowly through the trees.
Mhm.
It's only about 200 feet towards like about like 100 feet. You can just see through the trees. You get about a further. I need to just measure the distance on this one. Yeah, about 50 feet. Before you're at the edge of the clearing.
Mhm.
And you can see them. It's these tall, like very large, like taller than Aki and Kindling and such, like lanky creatures. You can see like sort of on the side it's technically maybe what they used to bludgeon the thing to death, an old tree log caked in blood.
Mhm.
Charming.
Just gonna.
You must love it now.
Okay. As you sort of just stand there, you can see that the creatures are sort of like taking turns ripping apart the remains of the deer. Like the other one sort of like is sort of like looking around.
Mhm.
That's hot.
As Eki said, they also look very malnourished as well. Like they've definitely still got like fat and muscle on them, but you can sort of see like, you know, the I am terrible with the medical terms, like little nubs of the spine
Their
that stick out.
ribs, they're like, yeah.
Yeah, the nubs of the spine that, yeah, sort of like sticking out. a bit. And as you sort of like observe them, you see one of them that's sort of looking around, sort of like look in your direction, keep going, then stop, and then just look back. Just sort of at this point you can see I need to actually open up a picture of it better. So like a large, like bulbous nose, small pointed ears, and though caked in blood, you can see like just a large fanged mouth.
Disgusting.
Yep. So like is looking at you, it sort of frowns and sort of like elbows the other one, who sort of snaps at it before turning around and looking. It looks very similar. Though you can see like there's bits of deer meat just stuck to its face. And just sort of stand up and begin sort of like walking towards in your direction. What are you doing, Mev?
I'm going to throw a ration at them.
It sort of it flies through the air and sort of lands a little bit away. They keep walking, but as they sort of like stop, the one that sort of elbowed him just like grabs the other one, just sort of like looks down. They sort of look at the ration, look towards you. Just based on how they're acting, it's clear they're not very smart.
Mm-hmm.
As they as one like reaches down, just looks at the ration, like they just sort of like examine it before one of them just eats it.
Did that get them to stop?
I mean, they're not moving, but they are just staring at you.
I will throw another ration. I've got a ton of them. Like so many.
They sort of, the one that had eaten the ration before tries to make a grab it before the other one sort of like shoves it away and grabs the ration and just stuffs it right in his mouth.
Okay. Mev is gonna take a step forward. She's holding out another ration. She kind of waves it around. Do you want another?
There's a you sort of see them sort of like mumble to each other, and they just sort of begin to both walk forward. To the point, do you let them keep walking forward, or?
Can I? Is their body language still hostile?
Their body language wasn't really hostile to begin with. They were just.
Doesn't matter. I feel like they might have tried to like eat me. I'll let them keep moving forward.
Okay, just so you have a visual, just because there's a lot of movement stuff that's being evolved right now, I'll move over to a map so you can see roughly where everything is.
I'm the map.
I would like to summon Valkyr nearby so that if they do attack me, he attacks them.
Okay, roughly whereabouts are you summoning him?
Let me see where I am. Okay. Could I kind of hide him? I'm thinking like where he could hit and hide. Somewhere maybe in this tree?
Like with it up on the tree itself?
Yeah. I mean, he has reach, so.
And just to check, what is everyone else doing? You guys are roughly 15 feet off the map.
I think everyone's wondering how Mev can get herself into these fucking situations.
Yeah, so you guys are over this side, you're an additional 15 feet away.
Where are we, sorry?
15 feet off the map this direction.
Okay, Aki will start moving forward in the direction of Miss Lenacra.
Okay. What about everyone else?
Zanakra?
What's your, is that your surname?
No.
What is it?
What?
What's your
Gatlin.
surname? What?
Gatlin.
Was it?
Yeah.
Where's that from then? Where have I got that? Wait, her name is Mevele Gatlin.
Yeah.
Hold on. Speak as your character?
Speak as my character.
I think using the
Type,
type.
like type in chat, sorry.
Oh, okay. Give me a second.
Why am I going mad? Okay, I must have fucking dreamt that. Okay.
Yeah, her name's always been
What the fuck did I get
Mevaler
that from?
Gatlin.
I had no idea her name was Gatlin. What the fuck? Where the heck? Oh, my brain is fully.
I don't know where you got that name.
Neither do I. Let's move on and forget this ever happened.
It's fine. I'll place the tokens down. I'm just checking just to see, like, so I assume everyone is slowly moving up here. Got it.
Yeah. Such a shame.
Okay, so while it's not going to be combat, so we're not going to do initiative, we are going to treat it similar to, like, turns. So, like, you know,
Yeah.
these guys do an action, then everyone else does action stuff, and then if it does come to combat, then... So, yeah. So you sort of... You sort of just flick your eyes in a direction as you sort of feel Valkyr sort of manifest up in the trees
Mm-hmm.
as the creatures... As I say, these are huge creatures. They absolutely tower over you as they're sort of just looking down at you.
How close are they now?
They're right
Okay,
next to you.
I wasn't sure because of how big they are. Hello, friends. And she will try to hand a ration to them. I'm not sure how gentle they'll be.
See the first one sort of like reach down, the second one sort of like grabs him by the wrist. Oh, which one's mine? Just throws his arm away and reaches down, snatches it. So like pulls you forward with the force, but you quickly like get back to where you were before.
Don't worry, I have more. And she will take out another and give it to the other one. My name's Mev.
They're sort of just they're sort of just eating food slightly. I guess if that's the case, what's everyone else doing there? As I say, we're sort of treating it turn-based, but not combat-based.
Mm-hmm.
So it'll still be a bit slower, but it'll give everyone a chance to react in time.
I think Aki is just trying to move, like, just trying to very trepidatiously move closer to Mess.
Yeah. Fur is also going to do the same thing. She is going to try and stealth, but first I want to just quickly pull up Kerr's sheet just to be on the safe side. Ooh, that's 3 paprikas. Okay, so... 10, 15, 20. There we go. So... Kurz is going to take the lead on there, but is not being very subtle about it. So you're going to try and stealth forward, the two of you?
Yes, please. I'll roll stealth.
Or the 3 of you then, I guess. So if you make stealth checks, and then you get to move forward.
I will check for stealth.
Me counting out my rations.
Look at these hungry
waiting for the inevitable here, because I think my dogs are about to start arguing over their beds, as they do.
Come on, roll 20.
Well, this gives time for Ed's thing to... Actually, I'll preempt this. While Ed's roll 20s... Okay, well, wow. Just give me a second.
Can we just, like, stop playing?
The rolls are amazing right now.
Jeez, 2 8s. You did better than Kurz still. He rolled a 1.
Oh, baby boo.
Alright. So. As, at this point, the creatures sort of like, one of them just sort of like raises his head up slightly. For a second, you think that Valkyr's been spotted, but you sort of hear the sound of like movement behind you. You sort of like quickly turn around and see your friends making their way. Some stealthily, others not so. You sort of see Kurz bounding towards you. Havelock is trying to, with some finesse, swing across the branches, but it's not very finesseful. So you see, like, his legs kicking out from the canopy on several occasions.
Okay.
And he just sort of like elbows the one that's currently staring at you and sort of points in that direction. Yeah. We got more food. What are you doing based on that, Mev?
Mev will take a couple steps back and see if they go for her.
Okay, so like when you say a couple of steps, how many we're talking here? Like 5 feet?
As many as it is to prompt an opportunity attack.
That would be, I need to check because these are big and they got lanky arms, but I don't think they have. Do they have that far reach? Oh no, they don't. Okay. Yeah, so that's about as far. Actually, that's about that far that would be to provoke an opportunity attack. They don't. They're just sort of watching. Make an insight check, actually.
Insight.
To sort of ascertain who they're focusing, like, on most. 10?
10.
Okay.
Sure.
Yeah, I mean, it's not high DC. You both see him looking at Kurz as he's bounding forward.
Fucking Mev immediately snaps her head to Kurz. Stop.
Alright, he is going to advance 10 more feet before he stops. Everyone else is moving forward, I assume. I assume. And then 30 because last night.
I mean, noticing the ones bound forward to towards, like, bound forward, I guess, in our direction.
They're not bounding forward. They've just, the two of them are looking in Kurz's direction. So I'll say that they're that's all over here. Yeah, so Havelock, that puts you right at the edge of this part of the tree. And I assume Daz is just going to, like, fly over this way.
Can I continue to speak to them?
Sure.
Okay. She will look back to the, I'm assuming, like, trolls, maybe?
It's rude.
It's kind of the closest I've got right now. I'm not quite sure what they are actually.
You're just like workshopping ideas right now. Okay.
Yeah. Please do not eat my friends.
This sort of one just looks at you while the other one continues to look at Kurz. You sort of see him sort of like stick his tongue out and just lick all around his mouth.
I understand if you might be very hungry, and I have plenty of food for you, but I would appreciate if we stayed, amicable.
Your food's dry. The one that's sort of like looking down at you.
Did you say food dry?
Your food's dry. What?
She nods, yeah.
You sort
Fair
of
point.
you sort of see sort of like saliva starting to drip down the corners of his mouth. Don't know what that is, but it looks tasty.
I will warn you, he is slightly, not poisonous, acidic?
So like
It may be bad for you to eat.
you sort of see like the one that's sort of just been staring at Kurz, he's still looking. You seem like take a step forward before the other one sort of like grabs a hand on his shoulder roughly. He's looking down at you, seeing what's gonna happen next.
I understand that the rations may not be very appealing, but how about we help you hunt instead? Instead of you, putting your mouth all over Kurz and accidentally burning your tongue.
Make a persuasion check.
Alright. Persuasion. I'm scared because of how we've been rolling.
Yeah.
Come
Well,
on. It's middling.
Middling.
It's really up to them.
Yeah, I'll just it's cocked. I'm gonna roll to see what their DC would be. Okay. This one is going to he's not been paying attention to this conversation whatsoever. He's gonna just force off the other troll's arm and just start heading in this direction.
Oh, fantastic. I was correct.
In the direction of Kurz. What's everyone doing here?
Can I ask one more question to the one that stayed?
Sure.
If we bite him, we will have to fight him. Are you alright with that?
What is it you lot go with? A toll? Yeah. Your friend, your little lizard thing's a toll.
It's a toll?
Yeah.
I'm sorry, can you repeat all of that?
You humans call it the toll. Toll.
I see. To, pass?
Yes, you get the feeling that they... One, have a very limited understanding of what it means by paying a toll to get past.
Mm-hmm.
And two, they consider Kurz to be the toll.
She thinks about this for a second. Yeah. Well, technically, I already paid you with the food that I had. You just didn't like it.
Hmm.
And I did offer to hunt with you, and then you get to, keep all that food.
Food's right there. And he takes a step forward and towards Kurz as well.
Yeah. Mev doesn't move, but she definitely shifts her feet.
Okay.
Well, I did try to make a deal with you, but I suppose if you would rather die than eat.
Alright. So I guess in that the case, combat's being initiated?
If they're gonna initiate combat, we're gonna initiate combat, I think.
Okay. I need everyone to roll
Is that
initiative.
fine with everyone else?
Though I will say, because they haven't spotted... who haven't they spotted? They haven't spotted Kindling or Fur yet, so technically the two of them get a early attack, like before initiative, as a surprise attack.
Okay.
Have they spotted me?
Valkyr was holding his action.
Yep.
And he can hit this one. Is that okay?
Yeah, I'll count that, since... Okay. And the same thing with Havelock, because I know that Anna said that she was holding a spell. I assume the spell would have been
Does
Eldritch
that,
Blast.
If that count, because I haven't seen Valkyr, does that count as a surprise attack?
Yes. So,
Okay.
Unfortunately for Havelock, because they did see you, you don't get advantage on the attack, but for Valkyr and Kindling, get advantage on the attack because it is a surprise attack. I need to roll initiative.
Do I get extra attack when it's a
Yes.
surprise round?
It is considered
Okay.
just like a regular attack round.
Okay.
Actually, I don't need to put Kurz on here because, yeah. Let's see. Yeah. So roll initiative as well, Mev. Same thing with you, Aki.
Yeah.
Ah, yes.
Where am I?
You know,
Tried so hard and got so far.
there's only two of them, so I'll just roll initiative separately for them.
Not a terrible initiative for me.
It's gonna be that kind of session. Let me check.
I mean, I think we've already noted what kind of session it's gonna be.
5. And just quickly seeing. This blast 2 due to level. Yes, you are technically firing 2 Eldritch Blasts, so. And then, so. Where's. Attack. Yep, so. Advantage for Fur with the spear.
Boots with the fur,
Both on the guy behind Mev. Okay, got it. Aki, have you rolled initiative?
For some reason, my fucking thing refused to load.
I will roll it for you.
Thank you.
Should have gone.
Okay, so I need to do also just randomly decide, hey, let's roll an extra 20. So I'll roll the damage. That's not what I wanted.
Go.
Do that. There we go. Alright, it's doing that. Oh wait, D8 plus 2, so that's 6. 12, that's 14 on this one. Just give me a second while I do the math. 14 on that one. First one of Havelock's misses, but the second one hits. So that is that. I assume, Killing, you're going for the one that's going for Kurz, and where's Valkyrie hitting?
The one that he can reach. This one.
Oh, wait, yeah, no, I can't. For some reason,
This is 10.
Yep.
This is 15.
Yeah, the squares were sort of blocked off by the thing stats. Got it.
Yeah.
Okay, decent amount of damage there. 21. And then the one that Kindling is... It's like a lot of math. This one that's going for Kurz has already taken a lot of damage. Just in that opening salvo. He's already looking pretty rough.
We tried to warn you.
Mm-hmm.
Repeatedly. Many times, actually.
Unfortunately, with an intelligence of 7, these guys aren't very bright. And a wisdom of 9.
Yeah.
Okay, so...
Again.
Top of the round, it is Havelock. You proof both of them? Alrighty. Go ahead and make your attack roll. Ooh! Unfortunately, it was a 1 on the natural 20, so that's 2 damage. I assume that one is for that one, so that's 8 damage. Which brings it down to that much. And that one. There we go. Alrighty.
Yeah.
Sure. So that'll be immediately after yours. We'll make it behave similar to the way that the subclass works. Just it makes it cleaner. I kind of do as well, but yeah. So I assume you use bonus action to tell him to go sting. Goes. Yeah. And then I will make his attack roll. That hits. See if it's a 20. Nope. So he takes... He takes 5 points of piercing damage. Plus, that's Fur's character sheet. That's not Dawes' stuff. And carcass. Oh, this is that. Oh yeah, he's definitely taking that. Plus an additional 9 points of poison damage. Yep, you can move here. Are you still, like, trying to climb through the trees, or are you, like, just dropping down to the ground so you've got full movement? Because you don't have a climbing speed. Okie dokie. Alrighty, and so that's your turn. Dodd's just done his turn. So it is Fur's turn. She is putting herself between Kurz and the creature. I mean, I think you can tell what creature it is. Actually, wait, hang on. Why didn't that?
Well, you said it was a troll.
Yep. For some reason that thing's didn't put in there, but it's fine because I already know it didn't roll higher than that.
Don't let it bite you.
So Fur is going to make two. Oh, actually, because of that as well, that you are flanking, so she gets 2 attacks with advantage. First one hits. Second one does not, however. Oh, the creature is looking rough. Alrighty. At this point, Furs just looks over to Kurz and yells out Draconic, which only Kinlan hears, like, Kurz, stay back, they're after you. Yeah, okay. Kurz is going to do such a thing and stay back. So that is Fur's turn, and subsequently Kurz as well. Aki, you're up.
Okay. You know what? I've already used one today. But I believe it's monkey time.
Is it monkey time?
Yeah, I'll like transform into an ape, please, Thomas.
Okie dokie. Just a regular old ape. So now
Yes,
it's
please.
AP. I'll just move you over here.
Because I can't be a giant ape because it's
Too high
it's
CR.
too high.
There you go.
Oh, you can hear me? Okay, hold on. There you go. Can you hear me
Uh,
better?
Yeah, so I just moved you over here for now.
Thank you.
To avoid
And when I'm now I'm considerably more monkey, I would like to can I, with all my monkey might, basically just like scream at the troll I'm nearest to in an attempt to scare it off or intimidate it into leaving?
Okay, I'll say so, sure. Go ahead and make an intimidation check using the ape stat block.
Let me check what the stat block is. Can't be worse than mine.
Let's see, it has a...
8.
Oh,
Monkey.
Let's see,
Uh,
intimidation requires charisma, so you roll a d20, minus 2.
Oh yeah, because I keep in terms of charisma, don't I?
Yeah, but even then, the ape has a minus 2 in charisma.
Poo and bums. Okay. D20 minus 2 coming up. 3, 2, 1, roll. 3.
3.
Are they scared?
They do not seem to care. Alrighty.
In that case, with a monkey eye roll, Aki will attempt to basically punch one in the face with his big monkey hands.
Doesn't, because of your subclass, isn't it an action to wild shape for you?
Oh, piss! It is. Yeah. Yeah, you use your action to wild shape. Okay,
Yeah.
then I guess I'm done.
Yep. I gave the intimidation thing because it's not actually doing damage stuff, but, you know.
Yeah.
Okay. It is now the troll's turn. And
Banana.
start of its turn, you watch as, like, several of the wounds that it's had inflicted on it sort of seem to seal up right before your eyes.
Oh, I forget trolls can do this. Yeah.
yep.
So, I would like, Fur will have to do this by extension, but I would like Havelock, Kindling, Aki, and technically Fur to pick a number between 1 and 4.
3.
Okay. Okay. So, its first attack, it's going to make a claw attack onto Fur. which is a miss. And second attack onto Fur, which is a hit. And then the third attack onto Kindling, which will definitely hit because I don't think you have an AC of 19. Okay, so for yourself, you take 7 points of piercing damage as he, as a troll kind of like turns around, sort of like, and sort of bites into your arm as you're ready to sort of like swing down at it. So like you're able to pull away. As it does, like it spins around again and slashes her onto her side with a claw attack. She takes 11 points of slashing damage. Alrighty.
Banana.
Banana.
Let's all have monkey fun.
Yeah, I can't really get through this mass of people, so it's gonna end its turn there. Kindling, you're up.
Yeah.
Okie dokie.
This music is hitting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alrighty, go ahead and make your attacks. You have advantage because flanking with Havelock. Yeesh! Let's see.
Fucking kill them.
10, 12, 13, 14. That's 14 points of damage for the first hit. Second one misses, unfortunately. But yeah, it's looking real rough. Okay, so you're now standing side by side with Mev. So like facing down each individual troll. And it is now Mev's turn.
Hello.
Name is Elder Gallon.
Yeah, now that you know my name.
I had to really think that.
Do I get flanking with dogs?
Technically, yes.
Okay.
I mean, it depends on the flanking rule. If it's a case of where they have to be directly across like that, then yes. Otherwise, no. As I say, down to you. Just obviously keep in mind that rule also applies on the reverse.
I was more thinking of his size, if that makes a difference.
His size doesn't matter, surprisingly.
Apparently.
And also,
alright.
and also, yeah, you get advantage either way because Kindling's raging. It's a wolf totem.
Thank you, not boyfriend. Sorry. I have to be mean.
Thank you, friend zone member.
Yeah. I would like to do 2 attacks on this guy. We'll see from there.
Okie
I'm
dokie.
thinking about it, you know?
Yep. Go ahead and make your 2 attacks. Yep, both hit. So that is... That is 22 points of damage.
22 points? How is he looking?
He's looking hurt.
Okay. I'm going to go ahead with an action surge so that I can do that 2 more times.
Okie dokie.
Because I saw how those fuckers regenerated. I imagine we have to, like, fucking obliterate them quick.
Alrighty. Oh, okay, nat 20. Second one misses,
you go.
unfortunately, but you did max damage with that. Let's see, so
Woo!
that is 20...
Double max damage.
That's fine.
Yes, 24 damage on that one hit.
Whew!
Brings it down to...
Fuck 'em up, Mav.
Okay, it's also looking very rough, but it's still living.
I fucking warned you. And I would like the cure
Mm-hmm.
to just move closer over by kindling.
Yep, so he just sort of leaps off from the tree and just sort of like lands, rolls, and is standing up with his glaive at the ready.
Yep, Mev takes a very similar position. Looks like next time they're gonna fucking attack in unison.
Okay.
I'll end my turn.
Alright. It is the troll's turn. I don't need to bother with the rolling because he knows exactly what he's going for on this one. He is going to make a claw attack onto Dawes first and foremost, because the bastard stung him. Yeah, that's gonna hit.
Goodbye, Dawes.
It could be. Let's see. So I guess I'll ask Anna: is Dawes going by like rolling for his health, or are you just going with the average of 10? The average. Okay. So you sort of watch as almost like a mosquito on his back. You just watch as the troll just reaches his hand back and just slaps down, pulls his hand away, and just sort of like looks at it. Dawes is gone. Like Dawes is just.
At least he took a hit for us.
So like looks down at you and is going to do his remaining 2 attacks on you, Mev.
Yep.
So that's a miss on the bite attack, and that is a hit on the claw attack.
Yeah.
Yep. So
Alright.
you take 12 points of slashing damage.
Ooh, 12 points.
He rolled max on one of his dice.
That's okay. Okay. Luckily, I'm a tanky little thing.
Yep. Yeah, you know, the fact that you walloped him 4 times, he is pissed, and he is not going to try and continue going for curse at this point. So that will be his turn. Avlok, you're up. On the both of them, or on the back guy? Got it. Alright, I forgot to factor in... I did not factor in the healing factor. There we go. Ooh, well, the first one hits. Unfortunately, only a single point of damage. But hey, it's damage.
I bet you wish you had an ability where you could reroll damage.
Okay, so you're moving up here. Okie dokie.
Wait, can you do that?
Yes, I can.
Is that how come?
Great weapon fighting, I can reroll if it's a 1 or 2, but I have to take the next
roll.
one.
So
Yeah.
if she ends
Oh,
up
yeah,
following,
you
or
can do that.
if she
Yeah,
ends
I
up
remember
going with a, which also technically means that she could roll a 1 or 2 again.
Oh
Yes.
yeah, I remember doing that, and then never. I remember having that, and then basically never knowing I actually could do that as Chocolate.
Or what? You roll
Because-
you roll a 2. It's like I'm gonna re-roll that 1. Well, shit.
Pretty much.
Yep.
Okay.
Remember when I was playing when I was playing as Trothnut, I had no idea how this game worked.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Still don't really.
Now you're playing a fucking caster.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Welcome to the next round of hell.
Yeah, it's just like, what am I doing? Banana?
All right.
No, there, yes.
So I assume that's your turn there, Havelock. Yep. Okay. It's first turn. Yeah, she's just gonna stand her ground still, and is going to with advantage again because still flanking. That misses, and second one hits. Or piercing. Good job there. He's trying. Yeah, that is her turn still. Okay, Aki, you're up.
Lovely. I would like to go ahead and punch the ogre or troll, whatever. I'm next to not once, not thrice, but twice.
Okay. Go ahead and make your attack rolls.
Hold on, I think it's D20 plus 5. and then-
D20 plus 5, yes. And the damage would be 1d6 plus 3 if it hits.
Correct. 3, 2, 1, bing.
Misses?
That's punch number 1. This
That
is punch
hits.
number 2. Okay, so D6 plus 3?
Yep.
Coming right up, Thomas. Come on. Do it for monkey kind. There we go.
Alright. So you sort of almost like do a kidney punch on it. So like leap up and punch it like hard in where you assume its kidneys are. And it just kind of watches. It doesn't even actually make a noise. It just sort of like goes down onto its knees and sort of like collapses forward. Just seemingly dead.
He's dead.
Yeah.
I killed it.
It only had those a single. Did you not see how much it got hit?
Yeah, fair. People who are observant enough, you've never really seen like you never seen a gorilla be appalled by itself, but you just have.
I can't believe I killed something that was going to kill us. Oh, Aki.
All right. So,
Yeah, I killed something.
so is that everything, or?
Banana. Yeah, that's everything.
Okay. It is now the troll you just killed's turn.
Oh no.
So it watches it so still for a second before you just hear it go. As you see more of its wounds begin to heal up as it gets back up again.
You son of a bitch.
It sort of looks over at you. It's gonna wail on you with all 3 of its attacks.
I forgot these guys sucked.
Yeah, these guys are
Okay, go
bitches.
Let's see. First one's gonna hit. I can already tell that's cocked. What's an 8 AC for this one? Yeah, second one's gonna hit. And third one's definitely gonna hit because that's just okay. Yeah, you're about to get hit by all 3 here, Aki. So first,
Go ahead.
so for the first attack, you take 6 points of piercing damage from the bite attack.
Hold on 1 second. I need to make sure I have my monkey
Monkey health.
hit points. Monkey health. Monkey health.
3d8 plus 6.
Oh, now I'm just imagining a bunch of monkeys like as doctors, and it's really cute. Anyway, okay, so hold on. How much was it?
3d8 plus 6.
I'm just gonna go by the 19 that's on here
Okay.
to save the time.
So if that's the case, then yeah. So you took 6 points of piercing damage from the first attack.
Okay. Yep. Got it.
You took 10 points from the second attack.
Oh boy. Okay.
And the third it's even worse. I'm so sorry. For the third one, you take 15 points of slashing damage.
Oh god. 1 second. That takes me out of monkey mode.
Yep. So just calculate how much bleed over it will be onto yourself.
I think it's 3 onto me.
Okie dokie, so...
And it's
hold
good
on,
that
hold
the
on.
monkey soaked up that damage.
Hold on, can I get the damage again, just so I can do the math properly?
For the final hit, you mean?
No, all three.
All three. So you took 6 for the first hit.
Okay.
The
10
second...
again.
I'll say with the final one, because I need to just rack my brains on what the second one was. The second one was... was 15. So
Okay.
6 plus 15, so that's 21 total so far.
Yeah, I'm definitely out of the form.
yeah.
That's 2 health gone from normal.
And I don't quite remember, so I'll just re-roll for what the second hit was. It's probably going to
Okay.
be lower though. I think it was lower. 12 points for that hit.
Oh god, that's a lot of health. That's like 15 health taken off. Okay, good.
Yeah.
Oh boy, Aki might have to run away.
Yeah. At this point, it seems solely focused on you. It is incredibly pissed.
I'm a monkey. Okay.
You are no
Yeah,
monkey.
you see,
Not anymore.
I am a man. Yeah, Aki yeah. You'd see Aki suddenly sort of go from monkey straight back into just his normal self, and you can see, like, you know, he's got like bloody broken knuckles, and yeah, he's got fucked up basically, and now he's sort of like with a look of terror you will probably know quite well from Aki by this point.
Mm-hmm. Alrighty. So
Man.
that is its turn. Kindling, you're up.
What can I say? He's a pussy.
You know what it's like knowing the solution to the problem and not being able to say anything?
Yeah.
What do you mean? What's the solution to the problem?
Oh,
Help me, please.
I can't fucking tell you.
Yeah, I
I
Nah,
just
wait.
think it's really funny.
I'll wait before saying this next bit.
Oh, I feel like I fucked up really badly.
It's more one. This is more one for Nev, just based on what she sort of gathered from something.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we didn't really properly decide it. I said, like, if you'd rather, like, when it comes to flanking large creatures, if it's just so long as it's on that side thing, or if it has to be directly across.
It's...
It never
We
specifies in the
decided
books.
directly across, I'm pretty sure. That's how we've been doing it.
Yeah. Well, what I mean is, like, if this would be counted as directly across, or if that would be. That kind.
Well, that...
Like, if we just go by the token side, or if it's directly, like, has to be.
Yeah,
To make it easier.
I get what you mean.
Yeah.
But we've been doing it either straight
Or across,
or
yeah.
diagonally.
Then yeah, you get advantage. As I said, it's fine. I don't think this is a scenario that would happen any. And besides, these guys hurt, so it makes sense that they'd be more susceptible to flanking anyway.
They're also fucking ginormous.
Yeah. Okay, so first one misses, second one hits. It is down again. I don't even have to really do the calculations there. It's just straight up. It's down again. Okie dokie. Mev, you're up.
I'm up. Okay.
I'm up.
Definitely, at the very least, notice that that fucker got back up again.
Oh, definitely.
Yeah, that's bad. Mev's actually gonna turn around and hit it.
Okay. Well,
Try and see if that will work. She's kind of changed her plans.
okay.
I'm guessing because it's technically down.
You do get advantage, and if it hits, then it's a crit instantly.
So it doesn't auto hit.
No, because even if you're unconscious, for example, like it's still technically go. We're going with that rule, or incapacitated, I think it was. I mean, either way, even if it hits, it's like, okay, second one hits, guaranteed crit. So,
All right.
so are you just stabbing into it or slashing at a specific area, or?
I'd like to try. I think this is zombies, where if you cut off its head, I'm gonna try to decapitate it, essentially.
Okay, thankfully there is
See if that keeps it down.
there is actually a limb sever system for the trolls. So roll a d20 for me.
Oh, nice. Okay.
It's technically
Roll
a variant, but still.
20. 15.
15. Not enough for the head, unfortunately.
Not enough for the head.
Nope. But if you still want to try and sever a limb, you can sever the limb that it's related to.
I'll try to do that then.
Okay.
Yeah.
You are able to sever one of its arms off.
One of its arms. Okay. I mean, that'll be helpful, I think.
Mm-hmm.
And then I would like to unleash incarnation at the same time.
So another
And,
attack.
Yeah, I want to hit this guy
Okay.
with Valkyr.
The one that's still standing. Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, I didn't see the ping because I was
Um,
reading up. There's a rather extensive limb system.
Yeah. So, did we decide that Valkyr can take extra attacks with this? Because it says one additional melee attack.
No. So with the additional attack, that was if you use Valkyr as your thing, like as
Okay,
a
yep.
main attack thing. We decided.
I just wanted to make sure, clarify.
Yeah. It's been a while since combat. Ooh,
Oh,
I mean, that's a crit
okay.
regardless. Okay, so that is a lot of damage. 8. That is 11 points of damage.
Big,
Nice.
beautiful man, Valkyr.
It is still standing. It is looking very hurt, though.
Alright. That will end my turn.
Okie dokie. So, I'm going to need to make notes here for what limbs the trolls have lost. Okay. It is now this troll. Again, the wounds heal up. You know, I'm not even going to ask you guys to roll a number. It's going to just systematically go through the three of you with its attack. So, bite attack onto Mev. That is a miss. Claw attack
okay.
onto Kindling. That is a hit. And a claw attack onto Valkyr. That is a miss. So,
Bring it, bitch.
Kindling, you take... Oh, that's nearly max damage. 15 points reduced down to 7 because you're raging.
Bring it, bitch.
Alright, at this point, Troll goes, "We could do this all day. Just give us that thing, and we'll let you go." You can see he's... Even though he can keep going, the wounds are still tiring him.
Okay, at least we're giving him a good workout.
Alright.
Fucking Mev's just like, that only encourages us, fucker.
More meat for us, then. Havelock, you're up.
Alright, so this thing here is a rock, yes?
Yes, that is a rock.
Is it an action or a bonus action to
Rock.
shove?
It was a rock.
Action and bonus action to do what now?
To shove someone.
It would be one of your attack rolls to shove.
Okay.
No.
And I think we agreed on
Alright,
that
I
one
will
that
just,
you can. It's one of if you got extra attack. Yeah. What are you doing?
I will just pew pew at this guy.
Okie dokie. At the standing one.
Yes.
Okie dokie. Peep you away. First one hits.
Man, I love how y'all were like, don't hit the forest too much with Eldritch Blast, and I'm missing left and right.
Yeah.
Oh,
Alrighty. Is that your turn? Alrighty. It is first turn. She's gonna hold her action
Ooh, okay.
in case this one gets back up.
makes sense. Yep.
Okay, Aki, you're up.
Lovely. Okay. Aki will. Is this one next to him dead?
Seemingly, yes. And it is also missing an arm.
Does that answer your fucking question?
Has Aki? Can I make another? Now that he's close to one, can you make it? Can you check to see if he knows what the?
Make an intelligence check.
I'm sure he would know things about trolls. Maybe. Yeah, we'll find out.
I don't think trolls count as fae, so I'm
They
not
are
sure.
they are not fae. I can tell you that for 100%. This is
That's
just going to be
what I
based on his upbringing. Though at this point, if he's going to make that check, I'll also say, yeah, Mev, make an intelligence check yourself.
Okay.
You don't know anything about trolls, but based on like the lead up to this, there was something there. Oop.
Oops.
A
I didn't mean to
14.
roll, but 14.
Yeah, I'll say that sets at the DC. So I'll give the information out, and I'll let you decide on if Mev picks up on it. There was some hesitation from you. Do recall there was some hesitation when you mentioned about being acidic, about Kurz being acidic.
Okay.
Interesting.
So I would say that you would sort of, you know of creatures that regenerate. You've never seen a troll. But you've heard stories of them.
Is this me?
Yes.
Okay. What stories have I heard?
Of creatures that seemingly never die. You know, that keep chasing regardless of the one. You also know they're very stupid.
Okay.
You also sort of recall something about their, like, when you said the limbs. You know it's a disadvantage, but you know it also doesn't stop them.
I know what does stop them, sorry?
You also know that cutting off their limbs does put them at a disadvantage, but it doesn't stop them.
Oh, fun. Okay. So even cutting off the head won't kill them, basically.
You've heard horror stories of a headless troll coming at people.
Oh,
You don't know if it's true or not, but you've heard the stories.
Fun times. Okay.
Can I take a free action on someone else's turn?
I mean, what's a free
I
action?
guess it does this. I wanted to say something and gauge how they react.
We'll say you can use that as a free action for your turn.
Okay, yep. Just wanted to clarify.
Yep.
Go ahead, Ed.
Mm-hmm.
In that case, Aki will. Can I use my action to disengage?
To what, sorry?
To disengage.
To disengage. I mean, you can. It is currently dead at the moment.
Well, okay, good point. I can't disengage from something that's dead.
Yes.
Guessing. I mean,
So
I
you
could,
could just
but
move.
that's what moving is.
Yep.
Okay, in that case, yeah, Aki's going to take a step back.
Mm-hmm. No reaction
Is
from
that
the body.
thing deaded.
Right. What'd you do now then, Aki?
What spells have I got I mean, I could always use Moonbeam. If I turn them into, vaporize them into dust, will they still be alive?
Oh, you don't know.
Will they just, like, basically be dust creatures? And it could beat you up by the inside if you breathe them in.
Who knows?
I don't know. I barely know what a
I
dice.
guess you gotta fuck around and find out, buddy.
Yeah.
All right, whatever. Okay. Yeah. So, a holiday bar. I'm sorry, okay. Well, my roll 20 loads. For some reason, it takes ages to roll my fucking character sheet. I don't know why.
What is it that you want to do? I'll do it for you.
I want to try to. Oh no, I'm in.
Heck of voice
I
signed
think-
in.
Hold on. Can I use Cool Lightning immediately when I cast it?
I mean, does it say instant? Or what does it
Hold on.
say? Call lightning. Oh, look
Yeah,
at
it says one action.
Yeah, one action. Then yeah, you can use it immediately.
A creature, yeah. In each turn, until the spell ends, you can use your action to cool down light. The spell gives you control of the existing storm, giving a new one of such conditions. I'm seeing if basically, if I cast Cool Lightning, can I cool down a bolt of lightning that turn as well?
Yeah, it's casting time one action.
Oh, okay, cool. So in that case, okay, will move backwards, sort of more like in line with Fur,
Mm-hmm.
and then hold a hand up and hold up in the hand in the air and sort of vigorously sort of whisk it about as a dark rumbling storm cloud forms across the battlefield, and you watch as a lightning bolt strikes this troll,
Okie dokie. So
which
that's-
is 3d10 damage, I believe.
Yep, needs to make a deck saving throw. Oh boy, I
He does.
bet you this thing is gonna totally make it. 12. I don't think that's gonna beat the DC, but you know, a 12.
Spell save DC 16.
Okay, it's a full damage then.
Hold on, that's 3d10 plus 0. So come on. I need a new pair of
15.
shoes.
Okay.
There we go.
You have to shield your eyes, Mevin Kindling, as the lightning just slams directly onto the top of the troll. You hear just like, "Arrgh!" And as you sort of uncover your eyes, you can see it's standing there still, crackling like you can see like the residue energy sort of like crackling across, and he's just there like, just almost like hunched over you, just panting, still alive, just. So like,
You.
okay, is that your turn?
How fucked up's everyone else looking?
There's a smidge hurt. Not a whole lot, but like Fur's injured.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Mev got a good smack, but that's not gonna keep her down.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Oh wait, is Havelock doing badly?
No, he's referring to Dawes.
Oh, okay, fair enough.
Dawes would be strawberry jam, but obviously once he hits 0, he's just poofed back to
In
the
that
night
case,
owls.
Mev and Fur, you can both take a Balm of the Summer Court.
Okie dokie.
D6
Gimme.
and D6 and 1 temporary hit point. Enjoy.
That
I
is.
don't know why there's 1
4.
temporary hit point. I don't know what gives you a temporary hit point. It's a weird thing. Just having 1.
I mean, technically, wow.
Amazing. Holy shit, guys.
Enjoy your 2 health. Don't say this surprise leader doesn't help out.
Alrighty. So, that's the case then. It is the down troll's turn. So it regenerates health again. Fur's held her action,
Nice.
so she gets advantage on the hits. Misses. Okay. So it... The one thing you notice as it still, like, stands up again, is... Mev, the arm that you cut off begins sort of, like, twitching, and sort of, like, begins to crawl itself towards you.
Shit.
That's cringe.
Yep. It is going to attack... It's going to go for Fur, you know, because Fur tried to kill it. That is
We're all trying to kill it.
hit. Well, tried to kill it as soon as it got up. Yeah, okay, so it's 2 attacks hit. It doesn't have 3, because you sort of cut off one of its arms. So for the first... So for the claw attack, Fur takes 13 points. Oops, I'm going to use that one. And then a further 6 from the bite attack. So that is 19 points total to Fur. Mev, the one that the arm is going to make an attack onto you.
Okay.
Just to give an idea. Well, here's an idea. Yeah, so it's this one here. It's going to be its... God, orientation is so annoying. Its right arm is going to make an attack onto you. Because the troll, this guy, can't see you, it's with disadvantage, though. That's actually how the rule works on here. Seriously, they put so much detail for the troll. And that is a miss.
Miss. Okay.
So let's see. So that, which goes down to 18. Which is that. Okay, Fur's looking rough.
Oh.
Alright, Kinley, you're up. I like this fight. It's turned into a puzzle fight now, pretty much.
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead and do your 2 attacks.
In character, would my person know how to solve this fight?
You've only heard stories of what the creatures are.
Bitch.
Okay, so I think. Let me just see here. I think. Well, now technically got advantage on the second hit because flanking with So let me see. So that first hit. Okay, so he's down. He had only 2 health at the time. That second one, yeah. So go ahead and roll again to see if you, because that first one, the attack that you rolled on this one misses. But you have advantage still because Fur's flanking. So, oh wait, right, never mind. So first one hits. Oh, actually, yeah, no, I can't math. So the final one hits. Okay, yeah. So you've downed one, and the other one is looking real rough. All right, Nev, you're up.
Awesome. Okay. She is... Sorry. She's actually gonna look to Fur. I don't suppose that shit I was spouting about Cutters is true.
I said it? No, he's poisoned. Why?
Fuck. And she turns back to the troll that they're like beating the shit out of. She points the spear at him. I don't think these fuckers like acid very much. I'd like to gauge his reaction.
Like the reaction of the one which is still standing right now.
Yeah.
Make an insight check.
Insight.
I just need to double check. I'm 99% certain that curse is poison. I just need to double check.
11.
In its draconic essence. 11. It's there we go. Yeah. Yeah, unfortunately curse is poison. There's sort of like a maddening hunger and sort of bloodlust on it, but you do sort of see sort of like a small spark of like fear at that.
Fucking Mev catches that spark and her own eyes glint. I'm fucking right. And she did that count as an action to take the insight?
It depends. What's your plan?
Well, I'd like to hit it.
Oh, no, I'll say you sacrifice one of your attacks for it.
Okay, fair. Go ahead and attack this guy in 9.
Nope. That's a miss, I'm afraid.
Anyone else got acid? And she will end her turn.
Okie dokie. The troll that is down behind you gets up. And it is gonna wail on Kindling, because Kindling was the one that knocked him down. Jesus Christ, what's your AC, Kindling? I don't think this hits. 14. Yeah, that doesn't hit. What's that? That is an 8, yeah. That is just hits. And, okay. So you're getting hit by a bite and a claw attack. So the bite attack... Oh, that is shit damage. That is 5 points, reduced down to 2. For the first hit. And, oh, the yin and yang. That is 15, reduced down to 7.
Cosmic ballet.
Okie dokie. And that is the troll's turn. Havelock, you're up.
Yes, hello. I would like to take out the alchemy jar,
Yes.
and I believe that thing has acid. Sorry, Roll20 is going slow today.
Let me see for you.
Yes, I can
Alchemy
use
jug.
Bye-bye.
Yeah, acid. 8 ounces of acid.
I would like to call upon 8 ounces of acid and
Oh my god.
the jug to Mev.
Okay, so you sort of like tilt the jar, and you can sort of see, like, you can smell the acidic fumes from within the jar, Mev.
Oh, thank fuck.
And
No,
I would like to,
fucking.
Shatter.
There
from
was some
here
stank on that fuck as well.
around this way.
Mm-hmm.
I guess that's fucking true, Kindling.
Where the fuck did Shatter go on my list?
Oh, good. It actually says, like, the stats for acid damage. Good.
Roll20.
What is it you plan to do?
I wanted to cast Shatter.
Okie dokie. I will...
Um,
Yeah, around there. Got it. Let me... it's not a Roll20 session without... it's not a Karmora session without Roll20 tech issues.
Yeah, boy.
Half the course. I will roll it for you.
Actually, he needs to do a con save throw.
Yep, I know, but I'll just put it on there so that people can see. For description purposes. Con save. Okay. Surprisingly, Troll's not very proficient in that, although he does have a high con score. That is a 13. That's a 13. That's an 18 total.
Alright.
So he'll take half damage, I believe.
I just wanted to check something that I had. Ah, fuck. Yes, that would be half damage.
Okay, 3d8 thunder damage.
I want to my destructive wrath to make that the highest amount of damage, maximum instead of rolling.
Okay, it's dead.
Thank you. And I end my turn.
Okie dokie. It is now first turn. Yeah, she's just gonna keep attacking the troll. Let me just, where's the sheet? I've got a lot of sheets open right now. There we go. So, boom, boom. Second one hits, and it's down again. Alrighty. That is first turn. Kurz is going to move up. Has had enough of seeing Fer getting beaten around for his sake. And that is first turn. Aki, you're up.
Yay! Are they both down?
They are both downed.
Aki goes, rather panicked, he goes, just so we're on the right page, these are trolls, aren't they? What the fuck do we do then? Are these things impossible to kill?
Mev asked if anyone had any acid.
Do we? I don't.
Don't look at me, Kurz is poison, not acid.
That poxy jug we have, can it make acid?
I would hope, well, better hope so, or we gotta find another plan.
Alright. Aki's going to prepare an action to, as soon as someone... Can I prepare the lightning bolt from Cool Lightning?
You can, but if whatever triggers it doesn't happen, the spell is wasted.
Okay. Well, the trigger is basically just like, on my turn, I can one thing to get struck by lightning.
So, like, you're prepping Call Lightning, you cast... Because is Call Lightning one of your concentration spells?
It is concentration, yeah.
Oh, well then that's different. Are you basically prepping to... Are you basically going to cast it again? Like, if it...
No, I'm not dropping concentration. I don't want concentration.
Mm-hmm.
But I want to basically make sure that if one of these things gets up, the second they do, they get hit by lightning.
Okay, yeah, I'll allow it.
Great.
Because you are still concentrating on the spell, so...
Yeah, I do that. So yeah, I think Aki's going to just keep an eye on, I guess, the nearest supposedly incapacitated troll, and prep a lightning strike.
Okay. So that's your turn then. It is now this troll's turn. He comes back to life, so Call Lightning. That's a dex save for the hit. No. That's going to be full damage that the troll takes.
Fuck yeah, hold on. Hold on. Come on, roll 20, be nice to me. Pretty, come on.
You need me to roll it for you?
Can someone roll 3d10 for me, please?
3d10 on it. 10 points of damage, just enough.
Thank you, roll 20 so much.
It goes down.
See you later.
Okay. That's the troll's turn, because it just got killed. Again. Kindling, you're up.
Fucking see ya.
Okay, what's your questions? That is a small body of water that is covered. That is like just got the blood of a dead deer that they were eating. Like, the blood's just ran off into it. No, not if it's a dead body, but you only have half movement. Okay, go ahead and make the attacks with advantage. So actually, let me just quickly check. Okay, yeah, it does. Oh, it says slashing damage, so you can't bludgeon it with your quarterstaff. You could use your claws though. Your claws are slashing damage technically, so. Alrighty, go ahead with advantage. Yep. Yeah, so let me just do all the math here. 2, 4. That's still a crit. 6. You also have to deal with for a certain amount. 6, 4. I would say, yeah, just enough. Okay, roll a d20. And we'll see if you're able to cut off one of its limbs or you fail to. 18. Okay, that troll is now armless. It is now fully committed to playing the role of the Black Knight from Monty Python's Holy Grail. Okay, to move the arm or the body? The body. Okay. So, what's your movement again, Kindling? Your normal movement, anyway. Forty reduced to 20, can I fit? Yeah, sure. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. So you drag it all the way over here. There's just 2 arms here. That his turn? Okay. Mev, you're up.
Did Havelock give me the jug of acid?
I think he did. Yes, he did.
Okay. So can we move that body? I'm going to dump the acid on this one's head.
Okay. Just want to quickly check some of that.
Or like, yeah, I was gonna say like half of it.
Yep. I just want to see like how much. It doesn't say. Oh, up to 2 gallons. God, what the conversion stuff? Oh, it's like, oh, it can 2 gallons a minute. Okay, how much is that in ounces? Fuck. Okay, we'll say for the sake of it for now while I math this. You pour some of it over. You hear the acid like making pen just. Because the troll is dead, there is no reaction from it. So you don't know if it worked until its turn.
Fun.
Okay.
Well, if it did.
Then I'm definitely guessing that counted as an action. I will. How far is he? Yeah, I'll follow Kidling just in case.
Okie dokie.
So I'll go up here. Alright, go ahead.
So I just saw, and just in case, like, oh, a fluid ounce, like 2 gallons is 266 fluid ounces. I'm just like, that doesn't sound right. Whatever, we'll just do the math there. Okay, so that's your turn. It is now the troll which you just dumped acid on.
Mm-hmm.
Doesn't move, it doesn't get up. Nothing.
Okay.
Alright. Havelock, you're up.
I would like to. I guess move up this way.
Alrighty.
And I would like to start hacking off limbs, starting with the head.
Okay. We'll make a attack roll with advantage because it's incapacitated. Okay. That misses. Surprisingly, you're not able to cut through it.
Too angry. Alright, and I end my turn.
Okie dokie. Now, first
My
turn.
turn.
Fur is going to do the same thing. Yep, both those hit. So let's see what she cuts off. She has cut off. Ooh, pretty expensive cut. He's lost an arm and a leg.
Nice.
Kurz is going to, like, he looks very waringly at the two down trolls. You just sort of see him, like, still keeping a look out in the corner of his eyes. He just leans down towards one of the arms and just starts chewing into it.
Oh my god, curse.
But that is Fur and Kurz's turn. It's now Aki's turn.
Yay! So who's gotten up?
None of them. This one's turn hasn't happened yet, but this one's turn happened and he didn't get up after the acid was poured on it.
Okay. In that case, I don't have any other. I don't have any acid abilities. Okay, Aki is going to same situation. Prep lightning bolts for the one who hasn't had the acid.
Okay. So if it looks
And
like it's
then
getting up, just gets hit again.
Pretty much.
Alrighty.
That's. I'm afraid. That's gonna have to be my turn. I'm sorry, everyone.
Alrighty. So the one that Kinlin's dragging begins to start thrashing around as it comes back up. So rolling a dex save preemptive. That's another fail. Why do I even bother with these goddamn guys? So it's 3d10 again. You need me to roll it?
Yep. No, I've got it.
Okie dokie.
Ooh.
Yeah, no,
17.
it's down again.
Get fucked.
I feel a bit sorry for this fit guy. Like, he keeps trying to get back up. He's got no arms, and he just keeps getting knocked back down. All right, that's the troll's turn because it instantly got downed. You do watch it sort of like right before the spell hits, like the arms begin to sort of like twitch and move about, and you see like Kurtz like step back as the arms go limp again as the creature's down again. You just see Kurtz just like nudge it a few times before going back to biting into it.
No.
Killing, you're up.
I was going to put acid on this fucker's head so it doesn't get back up. What are you doing?
Why was Mebble spicy?
You're sort of fighting for your
There's a lot
life.
of reasons why she's spicy today.
You're also fighting for your life.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
She nods slightly at that. That makes sense, but at the same time, I'm not sure if it regenerates its limbs or not. Both? She will suggest.
Okay. Again, with advantage. Because it's... That's a miss. That's a hit. Go ahead and roll a d20. It's so weird. These have got a limb system.
It's cool.
It's cool, but it's so weird. 16. Unfortunately, it has no more arms to lose.
Wait, so it's a limb system that's entirely unique to trolls?
Yeah, it's the first time. It's one of the only few that have a severed limb system.
Huh.
Okie dokie.
Like me and Anna's RPs.
Mm-hmm. Alright. Mev, you're up.
Awesome. I'd like to pour the rest of the acid on this fucker's head.
Okay. Again, you just see the sizzling as it sort of like burns through the flesh. Again, at the moment, it's currently dead, so you won't know until its next turn.
Ugh. I'm thinking about it. Because that does count as part of an action. You know, I'll let it go for now.
Okie dokie.
Gradually.
So, the troll that you had first out in acid. No movement whatsoever, still. Avlog, you're up.
Is this guy right here moving? He doing
Nope.
anything?
He hasn't moved since Mev threw acid on him.
I shall leave him and head over towards Mep, see what they're doing.
Okie dokie.
Hey guys, what's up? We having a party?
We're waiting to see if this thing gets back up.
I would like to poke it with Liamar.
Okay. You poke it. There's no reaction.
Aki goes, tell you what, I'll just make double sure. Stand back, everyone. And he just goes, because I'm going to see if it's a little bit of electricity might just be its death now. And Aki and everyone watches as just lightning bolt strikes the corpse of the troll, strikes the body of the troll.
Well, that's what you do on your turn. Yes. I assume Havelock's turn.
Oh, we
is
still
ended.
doing turns? I thought we're done, basically.
Well, for the most part. It's fine.
Sorry.
First turn, again, she sort of like stops hacking at it and just waits. Because continue to feed the arm. Then you zap it with lightning. And that's a troll that you just recently doused with acid. It does not react, it does not get up. Its wounds do not appear to be healing. At this point, it sort of dawns on you that these things have probably finally, properly died. And so now it's you can do whatever. As you're not classified as in combat anymore.
Can we take a break?
Yes, we can. We shall take a 10-minute break.
How dare you?
Could leave it, and then we could talk more about Holiday Barbie and watch a movie.
Of course.
That is also true. Yeah, I'm up for that as well.
Of course. Okay.
Actually, yeah, if you guys do want to watch a Barbie movie, I can. Give me 1 second. I gotta pull it out from underneath Death Note.
That's true. Kindling does have family right now.
Okay. All right. Fair enough then. We'll call it then for this session after a.
Hey, Nate, what do your family think about the holiday Barbie?
Oh my god. This is gonna be. This is a topic, isn't it?
Thomas. Listen. So, if you guys are looking for a Barbie movie, we have Princess and the Pauper, The Diamond Castle, Princess Charm School, Barbie and the Secret Door, Rapunzel, Barbie of Swan Lake, Barbie and the Magic of the Pegasus, Thumbelina,